Hi, we are here in Miami together with Dr. Baumel. He was the doctor of the Rebbe after he got a stroke in 1992, and he has something to tell us. It's a nice story.
Well, I'm Barry Baumel. I'm a neurologist, and I had the honor, the zchus, to be involved with the Rebbe's care after he got sick and had a stroke. Neurologists are doctors of the brain, and I was able to go up there with other doctors and to examine him and to do what we could to try to make him well. Part of the examination process is to do scans of the brain, and a scan shows you a picture of how the brain looks, and it tells you what areas are good, what areas are sick, and it gives you a better idea of what you should be doing to treat the problem. As people get older, their brains shrink. It just happens to all of us, and it's part of the natural aging process. So when we see somebody's brain, sometimes we can tell that they're older or younger by how much shrinkage they have. So, as one of the doctors of the Rebbe, I had to examine the scan after I had examined him. And I looked at the scan along with another doctor that I was with, and we both looked at each other kind of in amazement because the Rebbe's brain was different than what we expected. As I said, what we expected to see was shrinkage, but what we saw was a very healthy and a brain that looked like the normal brain of a young man. A brain that you would expect in somebody much younger than him. And it helped to explain how great the Rebbe was, and how great his brain was, and how wonderful his contributions were because of the magnificent mind that Hashem had given him. So I was able to appreciate that, and I want everybody to know that there is not only a spiritual reason, but an anatomical reason for the greatness of the man. Thank you, and thank you for the privilege of being part of the community.
Do you know anyone else that had like a very similar like a brain or?
Listen, very few people have had that special of a brain. One person that they examined after he passed away, whose brain was similar, was that of Albert Einstein. So
Wow.
When we talk about genius, we know the Rebbe to be one, and the whole world knew the Rebbe, but they also knew Einstein. So you put those two in a very similar category.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you.